Good evening, everyone. This is Chef Robin Lewis with Since Day One Records, and we're ready tonight. We are going Asian. So I got my little panda bears on. I got new slippers for you guys. Match my outfit. So welcome, everyone. Thank you for spending your Sunday evening with us. That's a privilege and an honor, and we're just ready to have a good time. So let's kick it with some Asians. So what's on the menu tonight? I am going to make some sashimi grade yellowfin tuna, ahi tuna, that we are going to marinate and then put a black and white, and this is actually a roasted sesame seed crust on the outside of it, and gonna show that a couple different ways of how you can slice it and serve it. And we're gonna accompany that with forbidden rice. If you don't know what forbidden rice is, it's actually black rice. Very high in nutrients, antioxidants. Most of the times things associated with black colors have that, or deep purple. So that is actually this. It's really beautiful. It's a short grain like sushi rice, very short grain. And this is very high in protein. It has 6 grams of protein per serving, which you don't find. It's closer to like a whole grain rice. So this is really good for you. And the side dish is going to be, and these are just so cute. These are baby bok choy, and we are going to saute that, and you can see it's actually flowering a little bit. It kind of looks like a broccoli flower, broccolini flower. And we are going to saute that up with ginger, garlic, a little crushed red pepper as an side, with some beautiful Korean radishes. These are baby radishes, and we're going to slice them. And they're actually pretty mild compared to like American red radishes. If I can kind of cut them and show you. You know, they're kind of the horseradish family. Nice and crisp, definitely not as hot as a regular radish. And they give really great texture in the saute. And they turn a little bit sweeter when you cook them. So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna make another accompaniment, a wasabi cream sauce that we can serve with the tuna, and an Asian pear mango salsa. So you can do something lighter and fruitier, like for the summertime. So this is a Asian pear. It's pretty cool. It's white, and it kind of has the texture of himika. It's very open and crunchy. But it tastes like an apple. It's really, really unique. You can find them at most Asian or farmers markets. So that's a really cool twist. And also in that salsa, I have a Korean pepper instead of a straight jalapeno. It's similar to a jalapeno, but it's thinner and a little lighter in color than a jalapeno. So we're gonna put that in our salsa. And then another cool thing that I have is a Korean cucumber. And as you can see, it's much lighter in color. They're much smaller than American cucumbers. So I'm just gonna show how you can slice it. The tuna goes well in salads, and this is a great salad item along with the radish too. And I have some very fragrant fresh ginger. This is what the root looks like if you haven't seen it. It's a little bit bigger than turmeric. It's a smaller, darker kind of root. But it's very fragrant, and I've grated some for our marinade and to saute our baby bok choy in. So let's get started with the marinade for the fish. And with most fish, you don't need to marinate it that long. It's high in water content. It takes on marinade pretty readily, and it's also so mild flavored, you don't want it to be overpowered. So this is about 1.4 pounds. It's beautiful shape, so when you cook it, we can get those very nice slices out of it. So what I already have weighed out is a tablespoon of olive oil. If you like and you're not allergic to it, you could use peanut oil. And I have 2 tablespoons of dark sesame seed oil. So this is really flavorful. Now, sesame seed oils, they turn rancid really quickly. That means the fats oxidize, and it will taste very bitter or smell like paint thinner. So you always want to store your sesame seeds like these and your sesame seed oil in the refrigerator, or it's not going to last very long. This is a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, just standard soy sauce. But what I did want to talk about for a minute is if you don't want the gluten, or if you have gluten intolerance and you feel you can't use soy sauce, there's 2 options out. This product is Ocean's Halo. It's a no soy, less sodium, soy-free soy sauce. And most of this is made of vegetables. It's water, organic molasses, apple cider vinegar, organic lime juice, cultured dextrose, maltodextrin, organic kelp, organic mushrooms. Mushrooms are high in umami naturally, so it will kind of give that same boosting that soy sauce does. And this one has got a lot of sediment in it though, and it's not clear. It's kind of opaque. For me, when I try it, it's a little too sweet. It's not my preferred one. The molasses, you can definitely taste the molasses in it, and it's a little too sweet for me for soy sauce, but it's an option. My favorite is this Bragg liquid amino. It stands for amino acid, and it basically has it's gluten-free, and it has 16 amino acids. These tastes really good.
And where can you find them at, this product?
You can find these at Walmart, actually, believe it or not. So you should be able to find it in Publix, Kroger's. Yeah, most places have this, so, but this is really a good natural soy sauce alternative. So that actually tastes pretty good. The other really good ingredient that I like is mirin. And this particular brand I did get at an Asian specialty store, Kikkoman. A lot of the standard places have them, but they're normally made with high fructose corn syrup. You really need koji, which is a bacteria that ferments rice, and it gives a very unique flavor. This one is pretty good. I like it because it has a really good viscosity. So if you can see, it's not like just liquid. It's kind of like thin Karo syrup, but it's sweet, and it's really pleasing to the taste. You could add it in. I'm adding here a tablespoon of it in this marinade. I'm gonna mix that up. Now I'm going to add just kind of like a half a teaspoon of minced garlic and about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. So what I'm going to do with that is we're going to put our beautiful tuna in this dish. So I want a small dish so it can actually be coated evenly. You don't want to put it on a big plate. Like that, see? Really pretty. So the sashimi grade is the highest grade of fish. All the fish naturally have parasites and worms in them. That's why you have to be so careful eating them raw. So we're just going to turn to coat this. This piece was pretty pricey. It was $30 just for this small piece. So we're not going to let this marinate for very long. We'll turn it once or twice. So I'm going to make some of the sauces and the salsas while that's going. And the black rice it's like a regular long grain rice. It takes about 25 to 30 minutes to cook. So the fish actually is served rare, and you just got to stay with me. Really, you only want to do it about a minute per side. So we're just crusting the outside. Any contamination would be from somebody handling it, skinning it, getting it into that condition. That's where the post-contamination is going to come from. So as long as we cook and sear that at high temperatures, we'll kill any microbes on the outside. And so the rice is pretty simple, but it takes about 30 minutes to cook. So we just kind of need to time everything that we're doing because we want the fish to come out when everything is ready. So let's start with the salsa. I'm gonna get a bowl of my mini bowls here. Here's one. Okay. So we are going to take
How everybody doing today? I know I haven't been answering, but I'm gonna answer.
We're going to take just about 2 tablespoons of diced shallots. You can use red onion if you like. And now I'm going to peel my Asian pear. It's big, and you know, it's not a typical like Anjou pear or a Basque pear. This is really apple shaped. Antonio's gonna get to try a bunch of new things tonight.
Right.
Expand his culinary horizons.
Yes. And I'm excited too. And we want to thank you guys for joining us. Thank y'all for watching my wife. Thank you so much.
All right.
And thank you, Miss Kathy, too.
Look, see how white this is? And it's kind of grainy in texture. But it actually ends up being a nice textural difference versus the mango. And so I'm just gonna do a nice little dice like this.
How you doing, Sharon Park House? How you doing?
Hey,
Glad to see
Sharon.
you joining us. How you doing, Ray? Darvin,
Hey, Ray.
Raina, Terry, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie. Hey, everybody. Hope you all had a great week. Okay, so this is a, this is probably...
How you doing, Marion? Rosa, Darnell,
I don't know.
Miss Kathy.
Kathy? This is going to be about 3/4 of a cup of this diced pear.
Rhonda, how you doing?
Hi, Miss Rhonda.
How you doing, Miss Sharon? Park House.
Pear.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Hey, Tina L. How you doing, Miss Margaret?
What do you think?
It's okay, Miss Margaret. We need you to get better. It's very sweet. You need some? Miss Kathy said she needs some, baby.
Okay, I'll save you some.
How you doing, Marion? Jaden?
Hey, Jaden.
I just want to say hello to everybody. Rhonda. Oh, man, Miss Margaret. Buffy. What's up, Buffy? Jessica.
Did you know that I have a
Thrasher.
sister named Buffy?
Yeah, she got
I do.
her sister Buffy the Vampire. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at Chef Robin's shoes, y'all. Whoop, 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 whoop. She brought out the panda bears today.
Got the panda bears.
Can you tell them what you're cooking again?
Yes, I am making sesame seared, a black and white sesame seared ahi tuna, which is yellowfin tuna, and with some sautéed baby bok choy, which these are just the cutest thing ever. And so they're a Chinese cabbage. They're very mild in flavor. High in magnesium, high in folate. If you happen to be pregnant, it's good to eat that cabbage. It has a lot of good minerals in it, magnesium, and vitamin A, I believe, as well, and iron. Again, so if you're pregnant or if you're anemic for any reason, that's a good choice. And so we're making that, and I'm doing right now an Asian pear mango salsa to accompany the fish if you wanted something light and summery. I'm also going to show you and make a wasabi cream, so if you want to spice it up a little bit and make it hot. And so we're going to cut this mango. We do not own the rights to this music. Sorry it's taking me so long to say that. I just get excited.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I start
baby.
cooking and I forget.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay, Mama.
Yeah, so basically you just slice it this way. See these beautiful long strips. And as with any other salsa, you want some heat, cilantro, a little bit of acidity, so we're going to add some lime juice to it. This pairs well with chicken in the summertime, so you can make your favorite grilled chicken or grilled fish as well. So we're going to add that in. The colors end up being really pretty. bit more.
Miss Cat says she got to have some of this. I know that's right, Miss Cat.
All right.
How everybody's doing out there? Thank y'all for joining us.
If you like, you could add avocado to this as well, if that's something that you like. I'm just trying to get a little bit more off of this mango. Okay. The other ingredients that I have for this salsa are, I have some cute little tricolor sweet bell peppers. Okay, so we have that. So this is about a 1/4 cup of diced sweet bell peppers. This is a little scant cup of orange. See, it's these little sweeties. They have yellow, red, and orange. And this is 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Now, I'm going to cut up this jalapeno. Well, it's actually a Korean pepper that's similar to a jalapeno. It's a little bit narrower and lighter in color. Now, what gets you in cutting these with your hands is touching the seeds, actually not the pepper. So when you cut these, what you don't want to do is touch the seeds. That's what'll get you. Knife here. And you can add a little more or less, depending how much heat you like. I'm going to cut these small. And this is about a tablespoon. And grab my spoon here. We're going to give this a toss. You just see how pretty and colorful this is. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar just to give it a little bit of acidity. I'm going to start with a 1/2 tablespoon actually. Don't want it to be too tart. Just a little bit. Because I already added the, drop the lid. I already added the lime juice to it. So the next ingredient that goes in is the cilantro. And this is really pretty. So you have the flavor of the onions.
We don't own the rights to this music.
Yeah. That's about two tablespoons of cilantro. It just really makes it beautiful. So let's just see how the overall sweetness and balance turned out. I'm going to grab a Now, you can add a little bit of salt to it, and it sounds weird, but salt's a really great overall flavor enhancer. You wouldn't need much, just about 1/8 of a teaspoon, but it will definitely bring out all the flavor in it as well. And for me, who likes citrus, you can actually take a little bit of your lime and just do a really fine grate on it. And you'll get a little pop of that lime zest. And you want to use a fine. You don't want to use something very big because, you know, the skin can be a little bitter, and so you don't want to get a big piece of bitter lime skin. So really, this is going to be a very small amount, but it's very fine. See? It's almost like it's pureed. So this is probably not even 1/4 of a teaspoon, but you will taste it. So you just want to kind of mix this together well. And also, if you want it a little sweeter, you can add a little bit of that mirin rice cooking wine to it, and that will give it a nice sweetness as well. So let's try it one more time. Make sure you don't go back in with the same spoon because of the amylase and just the things in your mouth, so you don't contaminate for anybody else. Very nice. All right. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. I'm going to turn on the water for the, actually I'm going to start the rice because we know that's going to take a little bit. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil to this pot. And what I'm going to do is saute a little bit of shallots in there, and then we'll add the water and add the rice, and then we're going to cover it and cook it for about 25 minutes. So while we're doing that, I can prepare the rest of the cabbage, saute, and we can work on encrusting the tuna. So, and I wanted to show you how to make this wasabi cream sauce. So that's just a little bit right here. There are paste and prepared wasabis out there. So this is horseradish and mustard that's ground. And let me get a little bowl to mix it in and show you. And that's heating. We just, okay, so that's heating. Let me saute up this shallot real quick. This is going to be relatively quick. We don't really want to brown it too much. So I'm just going to move it around a little bit. And so really that's only about a minute. I'm going to add You want to pull this off because you don't want to splatter when you put the oil and the water together. So you want to let that go for just a second. Actually, what you want to do is take this cup of rice, and so we're going to coat it with the oil in the onions. Look how shiny and pretty that is. Now, some people are advocates of rinsing the rice. I don't like to because I want to keep all the nutrients in it. So we're going to do that. It's all coated. Now we're going to add the water. This is about 1.5 cups of water. Depending on the texture of the rice, and this is going to start to turn purple right away. See? Look. So the shallots or a red onion go well in it because it's the same color. This is also called emperor's rice. It's rumored that, you know, when it was shown to the Chinese emperors that they wanted it only for themselves, and that's why it's called forbidden rice, that the commoners were not allowed to have it. So we're just going to put that on. I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. So we're going to periodically come back and just give that a stir, make sure it's okay. All right, so let's come back to the wasabi. So we're going to start with a teaspoon of this wasabi powder. Now this is just as bad or worse than cutting onions. It's going to make your eyes water, so you really need to be careful. Don't get in your eyes. Don't do anything that's going to cause it to poof up in your face. That would be bad. So here's a teaspoon of this wasabi powder. Now you can add straight butter to it, and it makes wasabi paste. So that's what you get at the restaurants to eat with your sushi. So some people like to dip this, or they mix it into soy sauce, and the soy sauce cuts the heat. I'm actually going to mix this with heavy cream, mayonnaise, and sour cream, which I have here. And we do not own the rights to this music. I have so much going on. I barely have space today. Okay. So we're gonna want to start with a tablespoon of sour cream. Okay, so the sour cream cuts the heat. The dairy of it cuts the heat as well as the heavy cream does. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now the mayonnaise has a little more salt to it. It has a little acidity from the lemon juice. My rice is boiling. So we're going to turn that down a little bit. Okay. And so now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And all we need is a whisk. You're gonna see what this powder does. This particular wasabi powder doesn't have much color to it. A lot of times it'll look greener than what you see. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to it. Again, it kind of just brings up the flavors of everything. And it's a smooth, really pretty sauce to put as a bed or a garnish on the tuna. So it just has a really pretty rich texture. Would you like to try it? It's not too hot. Now
good.
this is pretty mild.
I like that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a horseradish cream flavor that you would put on your prime rib. So it's definitely on the mild side. If you wanted to double the amount of wasabi powder, you could. Or like I said, this is pretty much about a 2-to-1 ratio of powder to water, and it's pretty hot. So, all right, let's start to prepare this. This shallot's gonna go in with the baby bok choy, and I'm just gonna cut up this cucumber.
What kind of
for us.
cucumber?
This is a Korean cucumber. So it can be used like in the salads or a poke bowl if you like. Like I said, these are much narrower and smaller, even smaller than an English cucumber, an American cucumber, and it's much lighter in color. So let's try it. It's very fragrant. Very fragrant. Boy, it's hard to. There's more of a lemony, acidic kind of aroma to it. But the texture is really, really crisp. So it makes for a really pretty salad accompaniment to it. And I'm just cutting it really, really thin. The other thing I like to do is you can make little hors d'oeuvres with it. You could take this and a little piece of tuna and wasabi cream and make little bite-sized appetizers if you're having a party, which is pretty cool. And so I'm gonna put my cream and all my perishable things away for a minute while I start. And I'm gonna give that a quick turn this over.
And what is this?
This is sashimi grade tuna. It's in a marinade of mirin, which is a sweet fermented rice wine, soy sauce, fresh grated ginger, and sesame seed oil, which I love the flavor. I wish you could smell this. It's really beautiful. 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil, 1/4 cup of soy sauce. We kind of went over some soy sauce substitutes if you can't have gluten. And we have our forbidden rice going, and it's drink time.
Okay.
I got a lot of things going on here. In honor of kind of doing an Asian themed dinner, I actually have a really nice plum wine. So this is a traditional, excuse me, plum wine. It's about 14% alcohol, but it's going to be kind of on the sweet side. But I'm going to let Antonio try this. It's got a really pretty color, almost like a sherry. And as soon as you pour it, you can smell it. It's almost a little floral. I don't want to say rose-like, but it just has a really unique aroma. So, cheers.
To all our feminine friends.
It's good served chilled. But it definitely has a cordial type finish. It's,
right.
It's sweet.
Right.
You know.
But it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's got a little grape-like tartness in the back. So. Okay. I'm going to leave that there because I don't have any space over here. We do not own the rights to the music. So I'm going to cut up these radishes. So these are baby Korean radishes. They actually get to be much larger. Like I said, I peeled this. I'm just going to slice little rounds of it. That's going to go in our bok choy saute. These radishes you can actually use in the cold salad, like if you were doing it with the cucumbers, you could just kind of line these all together as well. And so I'm gonna maybe peel one more of these. It's kind of like a big white carrot.
And what is this you're making again?
I am making some black and white sesame crusted sashimi grade ahi tuna. It's just going to be seared raw, and you know, it has a lot of good health benefits. It's quick to prepare because not much cooking is involved. Literally, we are going to saute it about a minute on each side and then let it rest. And then we'll put together our presentation of the final meal. So I've made a couple different things with it. They have little eyes like potatoes. I get those out so you don't lose it all. So we've made an Asian pear mango fresh salsa, and which is, you know, great for the summertime, great low calorie option. And the other sauce I made was a wasabi cream sauce. So that's going to be a little bit richer, but it pairs well with the texture and lightness of the tuna. Now, tuna is not like fish. It doesn't flake. It's more like steak. That's why I like it, and I like my steak rare. So that's why I don't have any trouble eating rare tuna. So, though, unfortunately, I'm not a real big fan of sushi, per se. I'm definitely more of a European cook. I like all my rich, fancy sauces and things. But, you know, it's okay. So these were the little peppers that I used and this is some freshly peeled ginger root. And it has this kind of hair-like texture to it. And now I'm going to chop up my cute little baby bok choy. So all we're gonna do is just kind of cut, we're gonna cut the stems off. Now, there's a lot of recipes out where you saute them intact and you actually just serve them like this on a platter, which you can do. But I'm just gonna do it as a side dish. So there's a lot of dirt trapped in here, so you definitely, once you cut the base, want to wash this so you don't have any grit. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these. So this is a good stem length if you were to just want to saute the entire thing. But I'm not gonna do that tonight. So when you cook these, you definitely want to do the stalks first because they take a little bit longer to cook. So we're kind of going to do a two-stage process. Now these may be a little harder to find. You could definitely find full-grown, mature. None of the teenagers, but you can find the mature bok choy. But these were just so darn cute. I couldn't help it. I had to get them. So they're like celery or shallots or eggplant. Scallions, any other root that has a lot of layers that you want to make sure you get all the sand and the grit. I'm just going to dry. Put these on a paper towel and dry them. Because you don't want all that water in your saute. This green color is just so beautiful. It's so dark. See? It's kind of almost like the texture of kale. Let's give our rice a stir and see how this is coming along. See?
And what kind of rice is this?
This is black rice, Chinese black rice, or called forbidden rice.
And why is it forbidden?
Because the emperors of China, when they were served it, thought it was so amazing. They forbid it to be given to the commoners. So they wanted it all for themselves. All right, so we're just gonna do, so we have our radishes chopped, we have our shallot sliced, I have some ginger and garlic, and we're just gonna kind of do a rough chop on the stems like this. This kind of looks like fennel, so this is about a 1-inch cut. Like that. We do not own the rights to the music, so I'm gonna keep the stalks over here. So we're gonna saute those in the pan first. So cute.
How everybody doing out there? Quincy, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Cheers to you, Miss Kathy. Hey, Heather. Thank you for joining us. Sorry I'm late on that, guys. Latanya. Hey, Colton. What's up, my man? Colton, yes. Colton, I'm so sorry. Hey, Colton, what's going on, man? We miss you, Colton. Karina Cook, thank you for watching. We love you, Rosa.
We love all you guys.
Yes, sir. Rosa said I love salsa.
Salsa, yes.
That looks delicious.
Yes, that salsa, you know, is
Yolanda Martin. Hey.
not anything specific to being Asian, so except that it has that Korean pepper. But if you swap out a
Leslie.
regular
Emily. Darnell.
pepper, you can use that. Let's see. Let's make sure I got all the stems here. So we're gonna cut this.
Now fat. How you doing?
So we're just
Tina. Ray.
Hey everybody.
How y'all doing? Lucinda.
Okay. So this looks
Terry. Rosie. I just want to give you guys a shout out. Mariah.
all right. So we have this ready to go. You can also dice and put in these radish greens if you like. That's also another option. So let's get ready to coat the tuna with the sesame seeds. Got a little bit of hair and okay. So I already have a half a cup of each of these weighed out. Now these are actually roasted sesame seeds, and they taste really good. I love that roasted. You'll get some more roasting in the pan if you just wanted to use the right ones. But we're just gonna blend these together. Like this. Okay. We really aren't going to even do anything else different to them. So we're just going to take this. And this is beautiful. Give it a little press. Oh, yeah. And now we're going to do the end. And make sure this is really coated well. It's kind of like art. You know, kind of like painting something.
Right.
Okay, I'm just going to let that sit a minute to let the sesame seeds kind of dry on there. All right, so that wasn't too bad. And like I said before, you need to have, let me check it on this side. You want to have your sesame seeds always refrigerated because the oils turn on it. And then it will taste really bitter, and we don't want that. Okay, so this is a beautiful thing. check on our rice. See how that's coming along. We have only a minute 25 left. Let's see. Oh, look at that deep purple. Kind of looks like when you cook beets. And beets have the same really good antioxidant value. Just gonna check on the texture. It feels a little crunchy. I'm gonna add just a little bit more water. Most times you can go 1.5 to 2 cups of water. This is 1.5, and this pot has a vented lid, so it's not 100%. So some of the steam is escaping. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt to it. Put about 3/4 of a teaspoon, and you could add this in the beginning if you want. And that's our timer for it. But I'm gonna let it go just a little bit. So it's like any other rice where you want it al dente. I'm gonna put it on for 5 more minutes. And then normally you want to remove it from the heat, just let it sit. I think what we will do now is we will saute our tuna. So I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Now you want a good pan that's even, so you get even cooking on it. And so we're gonna, actually I take that back. This is my pan to do the bok choy. So I'm gonna put this on and put my olive oil in there as well. So a smaller pan is good for the size of what I'm making. And what you do with any meat, especially red meat, after you sear the tuna, you want it just to sit and to rest. So when we saute this won't take long. So we don't want to saute this and then cook the fish and then have it wait and rest, because this will get too soft in texture. So and the rice will have the least amount of damage to it. It's not going to be overcooked. So I'm going to just turn this off for a second. And I'm going to need another good cutting board to let it sit on. Okay, you can see this oil starting to move around. That means it's hot. I'm going to slide this in. Hear that starting to sear. So we're at about 2 minutes. We want to give that about, like I said, a minute or so per side. Just a minute, and we're going to get ready to very carefully flip this. A little bit of my sesame seeds there. And this is a big piece, so you could also use smaller pieces, and that'll be a little bit easier to handle. But it was such a beautiful piece, I didn't want to cut it. So that's my rice timer. And that has about another minute on it, and then I'm just going to kind of turn it up on its side. I'm just going to do that for a minute. Because we just want it to be, we just need it to be kind of cooked the same on all sides. Turn this one more time, and then we're ready to take it off. And out it goes. I'm just going to put those right back on there. And that's good. So now this is going to be our just our resting time for it. And I'm going to take this off of the smoking just a little bit. And look, our rice is looking good. So I'm going to turn the rice off, give that a stir. So I added that little bit more of water to it. Cover that. We're gonna let this. We're gonna cool this for 1 second. It's a little hot. Now, so we're letting that tuna rest. So this pan's a little hot. I'm gonna add my ginger to it. That's a little bit of garlic. add my shallots. And this is very fragrant. So now I'm going to add my stalks of my baby bok choy. Okay. And we're going to add now our radishes. These are the Korean radishes. That fresh ginger, you can really smell it. You don't need a lot of it. It's not like powdered ginger that kind of lost its aroma. Because we want this to be crisp, but just kind of like gently wilted. It's kind of a good, probably about 3 minutes on the saute, not very long. And while I do that, I'm getting a sip of my plum. This is the plum wine that we're drinking with it. It kind of has like a port wine, a sherry, a cream sherry type of flavor. So we're going to do a couple things. Let's bring out the salsa that we made earlier, which is very festive looking. It's beautiful. And we have our wasabi cream ready. So we'll get ready to make some plate presentations. We're going to add them the rest of the baby bok choy. And I'm actually going to add, now we want to kind of salt it. I'm going to add about 3/4 of a tablespoon of salt to it. And I have a little bit of crushed red pepper. This makes it kind of look really, just gives it a little bit of color. You can actually garnish this with sesame seeds if you like. And I'm going to add a little bit of sesame seed oil to it. We had a little bit of olive oil, so this you want to use sparingly because it's really, really flavorful. So about a teaspoon. Oh, you can smell that. So this is looking just about done, so I'm going to turn the heat off of this. This is our medium heat. So let's kind of get a little flavor check on it. It's got the sesame note. It's a little spicy. Boy, I just got a little kick of the fresh ginger. I'm gonna add just a little more salt to it. Okay. I'm gonna pull that off. So now we are ready to do her presentation with the tuna. So you always want to have a really sharp knife. Let's see. You can do this kind of as an appetizer if you like. And I also need to get ready to plate the rice. So I'm going to take this cup. Rinse that out. I'm going to do the salsa first, maybe as if it were just kind of like an appetizer. So we're going to take this and just slice it really, it's pretty firm. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this salsa right here. And then we're going to lay this like that. And oh my God. It's beautiful. We can take a little bit of cilantro under it. Like that. Now, if you wanted to put a little bit of the wasabi cream on that, you could. That's one way to serve that. And, I wanted to show you another thing you can do with it. Let me cut a nice big square of it like this. And so I'm going to kind of show you an appetizer that you can do. We are going to make these kind of cubes out of it. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this wasabi cream. So now you have the rich rich texture of the wasabi cream and the crunch of the tuna. And I said this was a good way to show. So we are going to kind of skewer these like this. And sort of like that. And then this would be, or you could use a smaller kind of toothpick. This is, here, let me grab a small toothpick. Good. And we do not own the rights to this music. Then you can just kind of pick it up and eat it like that. And those are just really pretty hors d'oeuvres that you can make. And you can also put a layer of the radish in there if you like to. If you want it to be a little bit spicier. And now let's do our main entree. So I'm just gonna mold this rice. So I'm putting it in this cup and pressing it. And we're gonna see, hopefully this will turn out really pretty. We're gonna let that sit for 1 second. And so I'm going to show you, you can kind of do we're going to do a dollop of cream like that and just kind of spread it like that. And this has got really good texture with it. Okay. And we are going to put, we're going to see if I can get this rice to come out. Let me just slice a little bit more of this tuna here. Like that. So this is kind of, you know, more like a dinner portion. And here's the sautéed bok choy. Now you can put this on a bed, or you can put it separately. Let me try to turn the rice on first, and we'll see how that goes. Beautiful. So then you just want to touch up that plate like that. And I'm going to lay this down on our sauce. And then we're going to put our, carefully, our bok choy. And the other thing you could add is just like I said, a little spoonful of this straight wasabi paste. Oh, and this is strong, but you can maybe leave right there. If they want to add a little bit more to it. Like I said, it's very strong.
And what's on this plate?
This is forbidden rice, which is black rice with ahi tuna, yellowfin tuna that is seared. It was marinated and seared with roasted white and black sesame seeds. It's on a wasabi cream sauce. And this is a saute of baby bok choy with Korean radishes, sesame seed oil, minced garlic, and ginger. And some crushed red pepper for a little bit of heat. So, and the black rice we just sauteed in some oil with shallots and coated the oil and then coated the rice with it. And then we cooked it for 30 minutes, covered on low.
So what's the name of the meal?
It's seared ahi tuna, sesame crusted seared ahi tuna with forbidden rice and a baby bok choy saute. So.
And you made 3. This is one?
Yep, this is one. And then this is more like an appetizer, and you could put it on greens. It's with an Asian pear mango salsa. And it has a Korean pepper in with the salsa that's similar to a jalapeno. And then this is the sesame crusted, it's an hors d'oeuvre on a Korean cucumber with the wasabi cream. So, and I would do like some type of, you know, a soy sauce dipping sauce with it, or a ponzu sauce, which is soy sauce flavored with lemon. Or you could do a tamari sauce if you wanted something a little bit sweeter. And we're pairing it with our plum wine. So, are we ready to try it?
I would like to get pictures.
Pictures?
Yeah.
We can do pictures. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions for me?
All right, let's see. Okay, Rosa say beautiful. Thank you, Rosa.
Thank you, Rosa.
Cortez is watching. How you doing, Cortez? Miss Kathy said pretty. Prep. Michelle said she's on. Hello, Michelle. Angela Marie is on. Hello, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Alicia Martin. Here, Robin. Teach me your ways.
Baby, I love your ways every day. Little Peter Frampton for.
Rosa says she loves our Sunday dinners. Thank you so much, Rosa. Cherise says, I'm coming over. That looks great.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, hurry before the boys come.
Yeah, they're going to get it.
Oh.
How you doing, Alicia?
Yes, we have plenty of salsa. We have tuna left over. We have rice. So come on down.
Robert, how you doing? How you doing, Cherise, Alicia,
Sharice, Robert,
Debbie, Tammy, Harding,
hey Tammy,
Shauna Hart, how you doing? Robert Gatewood, how you doing?
Thank you for watching every week. We really appreciate you guys, all you guys, and love you. And I mean girls, it's a Buffalo thing. I'm originally from Buffalo. We say you guys.
Leslie, yeah. Dennis, how you doing?
Hey,
Quincy Smith,
hey Quincy,
Becca,
hey Becca.
Miss Kathy, yeah.
We got the Cathys in the house.
Latanya, yeah, and I want to get those pigs. Y'all haven't saw the pigs, so we got to get the pigs. Oh man, we got to tell you about the day in church. Would you tell them about the day in church, Robin?
Oh, we had an awesome time. Miss Kathy came with us, and the boys went, and we're doing a series on the 10 big questions in life. And the question today was, why can't God just let me be me? And so he's answering those hard questions in life, and it's been awesome.
And we want to give a special thanks out to 12 Stone. Mm-hmm. That's the church we go to. We love those guys.
Our pastor is Kevin Myers and
Pastor Mark.
And Pastor Mark Eichen. Mm-hmm.
Our main man.
Yep.
Yeah, he married us. That's our main man. Yeah.
Yes. And his son is an awesome basketball player.
So please come watch him play. Where did we play at?
Hebron Academy in Tequila, Georgia.
Yeah!
Hebron! Go Lions.
And what's his name?
Marcus.
Let's go, Marcus!
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes. So.
And I want to get the pigs for you guys because you guys haven't seen the pigs in a while. And for who's just joining, this is what the chef has done. She has prepared it.
Watch out.
Woo! She said, watch out.
And so it's not only, it's good for you things. Like I said, we've talked about soy sauce or gluten-free alternatives to that. Why the black rice is so good for you. It's actually whole grain, so it has 6 grams of protein per serving. It has all the anthocyanins from the black, which are good antioxidants. Obviously, we have the ahi tuna, which is very low in fat, high in omega-3s, and so is the rice, believe it or not. The rice is high in iron, magnesium, folate, and the bok choy as well is good in vitamins and iron. And so got to use some cool things. The Korean radishes, which are these are baby radishes. This is a Korean cucumber, which is small, and it's kind of got like a lemony flavor to it. It's crisp. So it's really good. We have some fresh ginger. Like I said, our sesame seeds and our wasabi powder, and that's our black rice. And mirin, which I really like. It's a fermented rice. It's a little bit thick, and that's a sweet cooking wine. It's just got a really unique flavor. So it's another fun thing to have on your shelf to cook with. It's good to marinate with chicken or seafood, and even beef. So for some of the Asian dishes.
I'm finna get the pigs for you right now. I'm gonna get them for you right now. Hold on 1 second. I'm finna get the pigs for you right now.
Okay.
And the chef is gonna talk to y'all about her meal a little bit more.
Okay. If you haven't seen these, this is just kind of like we did a salad, which you could do arugula with it, which is a good peppery green.
Hey, you wanna get a couple downstairs?
Yep. And this I just made little appetizer bites. And I guess I'm getting them. Here they come. Oh, this is John Claude. This is the Pup. And then this is JP, John Pierre. There he comes. These are the pigs. They keep moving so much I can't get them on camera. There you go. And there's JP. That's Big Daddy. Or Fat Boy.
That's the fat boy. That's the Big Daddy. The dancing bear right there. Dance, little bear. Dance, little bear. Dance. Dancing bear. That's a dancing bear. Dancing bear. Oh. Look at Mama's shoes today. She brought out the panda bears.
The panda bears.
And look.
Yes.
Papa, what's this? Papa, what's that? What's that right there, Papa?
He wants those slippers.
Look.
There's the
Dancing bear. You got your pigs. There go the pig. Boy, look here, they're a mess. Look at, oh, he smell. Oh, he in the kitchen. He in the kitchen. Oh, my God. What's going on in there? Mama done dropped some.
I dropped some of
Oh, man, the man in the kitchen, man. Get out of the kitchen. Get on out of here, your fat self. You know you're in it. Get on out of here. Wait, don't run over there. Don't run. Don't run. Get out of that kitchen. Don't run. What are you running for? Where you running? Why you running, Big Daddy? Why you running? We want to thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate y'all watching. This was awesome. My wife always appreciate this. I always appreciate you for all y'all support continuously over and over and over and over again. You guys are really awesome. I want to get them with my camera too, babe.
Okay. Where can I just finish?
This is really nice, babe. This is beautiful. Okay. Did you get the hamburger out?
No hamburger.
Fam. Jennifer. Heather. Rosa, you got your pigs, girl. Yeah, you did, mama. You got your pigs.
They are the best.
Look, get out of the kitchen. Get on out of here, look. Look, that's the baby right there. Look at that pig that running up the stairs. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, oink. Be the king of the mountain then, pig. Come here, pig. Is that daddy, baby? Is that daddy, baby? Y'all watch him do the dancing bear. Is that daddy, baby? Do the dancing bear for him. Do the dancing bear for him. Do it for him, boy. Do it. Do it for him, baby. Daddy, baby. Do it. Do the dancing bear. Do it, boy. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. They on dancing bear, yo. Oh, dancing bear. Look at that. That pig, hey, the other pig want to mess with him, huh? The pigs don't know what they want to do, man. Hey, that's old fat boy.
I'm just trying to get it.
Rosa laughing at that joke. Yeah, that joke is something else. I'm telling you, they think they grown. They really think they grown. I'm letting you know these pigs are really humans too. They're not puppies. They're humans. These are human. Watch this here. Look, what are you doing? What? Oh, what? Who do that? Who did it? Is that the dancing bear? Move, Pup, what you jealous of? Is that the dancing bear? Get off him, Pup, leave him alone. Is that the dancing bear? Is that the dancing bear? Get out of the way, Pup, with your dance. Man, get Pup out of the way. The dancing bear. Is that the dancing bear? That's the dancing bear. Yep, that's the dancing bear. Tap dance for your mama. Tap dance for your mama. Tap dance. You, what? The dancing bear. Look right here, so jealous. He is so jealous. That's a shame. Miss Cat of the pig. Oh, Sydney! What's up? Babe, there goes Sydney on there. Girl, they done let you out of the Facebook jail. They done let Sydney out of Facebook jail. We're going to have to protest. We're going to protest, Sydney, because they ain't got no business having you in that jail like that. I'm telling you, girl, we're going to have to get you. What's going on with this, man? We're going to petition this. They keep putting you in that Facebook jail, Sydney. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth. Nice.
Hey, yeah, the dancing bear. The dancing bear.
Wow.
So,
Yes.
so Chef Robin Lou, what you gonna cook next week?
Oh.
With your panda bears. With your panda bears. Oh, I love them panda bears.
Well,
Ooh, ooh.
it's something really different and unique. Probably not many people know about it. So half of me I don't want to tell people because I want them to be surprised and be like, wow.
Well, tell them just a surprise, Chef.
It is a surprise.
So you can't tell them. You making eggs and hamburger? Oh.
But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I think you'll like it.
So they should invite all their friends.
Yes.
All your friends, invite all your friends to watch. She's gonna try to wow you. Mm-hmm. And that's how you say it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That what you gonna do, Chef?
Wow.
And everybody that likes this, can you please share it? Comment. Please comment. Please comment. We're gonna get better than comments, right, Chef? You need to make a promise to them.
Pinky promise.
You're gonna get better at that, right, Chef Robin Lewis?
Yes.
And for everybody that's tuning in, would you please show them what you just made for them?
Okay. This is black and white toasted sesame crusted ahi sashimi grade tuna, which means it's the highest quality tuna out there. And we marinated it briefly in some mirin soy sauce, sesame oil, fresh ginger, garlic. And while that was marinating, we started to boil our forbidden rice, which is Chinese black rice, which is really high in protein and heart healthy things derived from the color. So I didn't rinse it to take that off. I just cooked it like that. It takes about 30 minutes to cook. So while that was cooking, we prepared the salsa. We prepared a wasabi cream sauce and talked about many Korean ingredients, Korean cucumbers, Korean peppers for the salsa, Korean radishes that are in this baby bok choy saute, and talked about wasabi cream, some replacements for some soy-free and gluten-free varieties of soy sauce, and that's it. And I try to present it for 3 different meal applications. This would be for dinner. This would be kind of like a salad. You could put it with greens if you like. And this is an appetizer that you could do for a party, which is really great. So that's what we've done. Hopefully it's given you some good ideas, and don't be afraid to try. And come up with your own accompaniment. If you have some other type of rice dish or a poke bowl, those are real popular, where you would just put like the cucumbers, the radishes, greens, and again, this just really rare, lightly seared tuna, really good for you. I'm trying to whip Antonio into shape.
I know that's right, baby. I know that's
and myself
right.
as well.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Helps everybody.
And the pigs, y'all know they walk for the world.
Yes.
They walk for everybody. Yes, they do. And you can get T-Kush music on all platforms: Pandora, yes, Spotify, Apple Music,
Google Music,
Google,
Tidal, Deezer. We were happy a couple weeks ago he had his first listener from Poland. So,
yeah.
Yay! We're happy he's kind of getting out of the country. And it's on Amazon Music as well.
So you guys go get that, and it's good music, non-violent. I think you would want your kid to listen to it, your mom, your grandmother, whoever. because it is nonviolent. It's more like a popish kind of music, and it's uplifting, you know, and things like that.
Yep, and we're getting ready to hopefully release some more music soon that we're excited about. So
Yes.
yep,
And don't y'all forget to make comments, please.
yep.
Comment, like, share if you do. And next week, the chef says she has something very
Yes.
special for you guys.
Okay.
So invite all your friends to watch. We can never thank you guys enough. I know that. We live for Sunday. Sundays is such a big day for us. It's the day of the Lord. It's the day that we go serve Him most, and in a group amongst family and friends, and do so many cool things on Sunday, as well as this show with you guys. It's
Yes.
really awesome. We look forward to this every week. This is a new chapter in our lives, and we really embrace it. And thank you so much for giving it to us, because you guys make it possible by showing up faithfully every week to support us. Like I said, we could never thank you enough. And we'll be giving away a lot of gifts soon. More gifts. We gave away shirts before. We're going to try and do hats as well. We'll get around to that. And thanking you guys for y'all's continuous support.
Yes.
Please share, like, and comment. And here's the pigs. And the pigs. We don't own the rights to this music, so we're going to let the chef show y'all what she can do.
We are powered as one.
Here she go. There she go. There she go. Oh, with the pandas on. Come on, ladies, get up and dance with the chef. If you at home right now, get out your seat, get out your bed, and let's go. We're going to embrace Monday morning. That's what we do on Sundays. Get ready for Monday morning, baby. Look at the pig watching them.
You want to dance with us?
Oh, man, look at that. Look at that pig go. Get it, pig. Look at that. Yes. Boy, the chef feeling good. Look at him. We don't own the rights to this music, but the chef say she gonna jam to it.
Yay.
Miss Kathy, get up and get loose. Tell T. Cush and Dylan to get up and get loose. The chef showing y'all how to do it. That's for all your special ladies out there. That's for all of them. She loves to dance. She loves to sing. Yeah, and loves cooking. Yeah, Mom.
Let's come back in the kitchen. Yes. And he normally likes me to rock cats.
Yeah. Yes, I do, baby. I really do. Yes, I do. Show him, baby. Sing it, baby. You can sing.
No, I don't know the song well enough to sing it.
Let's go, Miss Kathy.
You ready to eat?
I wanna Oh yes. Yeah.
Ooh, feels good out here.
Y'all heard the chef say it feel good out there.
It's hot in that kitchen.
Look at
That's the
that.
stars.
For all our beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And we're actually supposed to have sunshine tomorrow.
Boy, we need it.
Yeah. We've had light every day.
Hey, Sydney say Rocket Robin. Hello, Andy. Hey, Jeffrey. We almost miss you. Fab Lady, Marvin Chef,
Oh, there he
Grandma
is.
Great.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, what's up, Jeffrey?
And hey, Miss Patty.
Hey, Miss Patty, Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Hey, man. How you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, we're gonna see you. Yeah.
Right?
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, you really? Let me get lower. Y'all know I've been, so I have to watch it. But I like them shoes, Jeff, don't you? Look at them pandas there.
It's a beautiful night.
Look at the rabbits out there. You gotta watch them out here, cause look at that. He guarding the other rabbit.
Here
There
comes
you go.
The rabbit.
There go the bear. Oh, he cutting loose.
Woo, 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 come on, there's a bear.
Mr. Jeff. Hey, look, and we want to have a big dinner with you guys. We want to fill it up. We need another table. That's how many people we want to have over for dinner. We want another table. We believe in family, boy. Yes, sir. And look right there. We're going to sign off. We'll talk to y'all. Oh, I want to do this, though, man.
Well, we have to eat something
Okay.
for them to
All right.
show them that it's actually good.
Oh, did you get good pictures for me?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, lots. Yeah.
They're good, like they're going to be good, like, because I can't take one while I'm on here. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll just get with this one.
Okay.
You're gonna let you have it first. So this is kind of new for Antonio. You get the roasted notes from the sesame seed, the richness of the wasabi cream, and the crunch from the cucumber.
Very good. Y'all see the chef?
Right. And it's not supposed to have. It's supposed to be very clean in flavor. You're not supposed to taste anything in it. It's
Perfect.
perfect. You get a little bit of soy savoriness from the marinade, but good. Tasty. So,
Next week,
surprise. Big surprise.
7:30.
Yes. Yep.
Good night, my friends. Good night, all my loving friends.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. We love you. Have a great week, and we will see you next Sunday.
7:30.
Take care.
What's your name? Are you Chef Robin Lewis?
I'm Chef Rob Bowles.
What? How'd I know that? Good night, Rosa, my baby girl.
Good night.
Love you. Love you too, Sydney. Good night. Good night, Miss Kathy. Night, 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 night. That's right. Had a great day with you today. Can't wait till Mr. Dean come back. I missed him today. My man. He crossed the water now. He in foreign land. Sweet dreams. Yes. And tell Colton I say I gotta see him. I miss him. Really do.
It's also one of the most important decisions of your life. I've seen what we do, and I've seen what they do. I know the only firm I would hire after an injury is Morgan.
He watched it, babe. Said Colton watched the show. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna ask him about it this week when I talk to him. I'm gonna ask him what he think. That's awesome.